Greetings, brother. Greetings, greetings, brothers and sisters. Thanks, Chandu, for supporting. I hope you know that I love you even if you don't support me with all these coins. This is gonna be more like meditation stream. Today my mind is not much on talking. Well, this is meditation. What do you want to do when you meditate? Tell me. My mind is the same as my body when I meditate, dude. That is meditation. And you observing me, how I meditate. Can realize the second part of it, observing. Just be and observe, that's it. What do you mean when you say you want to stay silent? Yes, there is silence in mind. But I wouldn't say that you have to try to create your meditation around only silence. Yet it is part of it. It can be part of it. Film buff, if you really want to learn meditation, then forget your work, forget your troubles. In meditation, you don't have to do anything. Let your work aside. Film buff, what do you mean you can't? Are you physically in your work right now? Or is only your mind, your memories in your work? And that's why you say you can't put it aside. But putting it aside doesn't mean it has to vanish in your mind. Yo, Fox. Runs, be careful with what you perceive these upcoming days, because it's pre-full moon period. Whatever you perceive, don't take it so seriously. Yo, yo, yo. I'm currently reading Stillness. You can say it like that. Well, Victor, nothing quite much is happening. This moment, I mean, is happening. No, dude, I don't do. Arkan, dude, this channel is not hypnosis channel. Chill. Well, stillness is not readable. Sometimes I speak in metaphors. Film buff. Sometimes you need slow mode, but I feel like this time, this type of comment section will pass without slow mode. Well, Keegan, This definitely is social experiment. All of your life is social experiment. All of what you think about yourself is social experiment. Well, Arkan, being asleep with eyes open is the mind state, perception state that most people live in. Today I even did not wait for normal chat because it's pre-full moon days. Okay, I need slow mode. Slow mode will heal your minds. It will help you to see your thoughts better. Who is this dude? Yo, new name. What do you mean, Arkan? Why do you think that seeing thoughts is a new skill? But try to see the thinker of thoughts. Try to see the thinker of thoughts. Maybe that would be a new skill for you. I will reply in a moment. Don't worry. It's totally okay to leave everything aside. Maybe Linda tomorrow. Depends on weather forecast. It will be tomorrow or after tomorrow. Some outside action. Raya, I will visit the river at the end of this week. No, new name. Today is not that different stream. Today is quite silent stream. Quite usual stream, but even more silent. Just not always into much talking. But we still share the same moment. Even with Ramana Maharishi. I don't hold pets. Greetings, holistic. Greetings, greetings. Well, Linda, it was the same for me at first. The mind was jumping up and down the moment meditation kicks in. But it doesn't stay like that. If you see the value of meditation in your life, then do it, whatever it takes. No, Brother Arkan, thoughts are not there for holding them. Snigra, please be my therapist. Please. About what we will talk about then. What therapists are for? Can I meditate with my therapist? Can I play basketball with my therapist? Can I travel with him? Just do hiking? Well, that's great. Snegra. Snegra. Okay, we are coming out of deeper meditation to troll some trolls, to entertain some trolls with their own mind projection. That's interesting, Snegra. Very interesting fact about India. Didn't know that because you know, some people are just free from drugs, free from the chaos in their mind, free from identification with their mind. And you will never know when you see one. I feel like wait second. I don't know if you can hear me, but this can happen only before full moon. When your internet goes down. Whoa. We'll restart router. That's good thing to wonder about, Leonhard. This is the highest purpose of your life, dude. Try to figure this out. Sorry, my internet is lagging. So I partly see the messages. Dude, can you use simpler words? I don't know what that word is. Chill with all the complicated words. Or I will start to speak Latvian with all of you. Yep, my internet is gone. That's how it's meant to be today. I don't know why you why you still hear me. Okay, new name. Then I will pretend that nothing happened. You know what I was in past life, dude? The same moment as this one. Jay, yes, humans has purpose in life, but this purpose is not a purpose of life. We do have lots of purposes in life. But is that a purpose of life? Snegra, can't promise you that I will remember your name, but I mean, you have weird names, so maybe I will. Pedro is not here for proper reasons. GG's, Pedro. Was nice to knowing you. Pedro thought that this is Tinder or other dating app. Yo yo yo, Snegra. Yes, Cross, I too love you. me, me too, but not in a not in a way like gay persons do. No, YouTube compliance. If Snegra wants me to remember her name, dude, it's all fine. I'm not some kind of important person. I'm same as you. Why couldn't someone say to me, please remember my name, whoever is this person? So it's all good. Nikhil, what do you mean? Uh, what is better? When you ask better than other beings, what is this better? I mean, we have different minds. Your mind is different from ant's mind or bear's mind, obviously. But how in this existence something or someone is better than someone else? I don't perceive how that's possible. In my past life, I was actually, no, listen, I know what I was in past life, and give me your full attention right now. In 3 seconds I will tell you, like, super clearly. In past life I was Pikachu. And purpose of this life is to find out who you were in your past life, or you will never be happy. Nikhil, but you say human is destroying Earth, other animals aren't. Why do you think that that is not a part of natural process, part of life. Why do you think that? Something is wrong. Man, just keep in mind that your perspective, how you look at this existence, comes from a very small place in your mind. And things in this life, in this world, in this dream, the processes maybe actually be totally different. Just keep your mind open. Dude, if you say that humans are destroying this planet and life, dude, what can you say about volcano eruptions, about tsunamis, earthquakes, and so on? They as well are destroying this planet, but is it unnatural? How can any process on this planet be unnatural? Yes, Nikhil, but mass extinction and global warming for this existence is nothing. Dude, I personally just can't put my mind into small box and start to believe that all of this is such a big deal. I just can't do it. And yes, there are like objective problems for one's mind in this life and for human race, and we are working on it. But it's not that big deal. And yes, we as people are here to survive, to make our lives better, naturally. But as well, we are destroying this planet naturally. If we wouldn't destroy this planet, unconsciously or consciously, we would not grow. Some people are thieves, some people are cops. It's just a play. Yes, if this was a job interview, man, You take all of this too seriously. You take your mind too seriously. You take job interviews too seriously. You take success in life too seriously. And behind all of this is belief to separate self, a belief of you in your mind, a belief of your story. This is the reason why you take everything so seriously. What would happen in your life if you would just take everything less seriously? What would happen? Well, first you have to notice what is everything. You cannot take everything less seriously if you have no practice to be conscious, to be aware of what everything can be. The real Josh, I am from this moment. Same place you are. What do I do for a living? Dude, I uh, I I am professional YouTuber, and on every stream I earn about 20 cents, and this helps me to survive. But honestly, 20 cents is money. Like for real. If you would just go walking around in city where I live in for 2 hours, dude, you will not find 20 cents anywhere. Whoa, Leonard, and now you want me to give my heart to YouTube trolls? Dude, from what planet are you? Not gonna happen that easy. Logan, I am doing. I am being done. That's how I'm doing. Life is doing me. My body is there, my mind is there. Well, Logan, then just go to sleep. If you have headache, dude, just go to sleep. Life is not that complicated. You don't have to reach something big before you go to sleep. You don't have to reach enlightenment before you go to sleep. You don't have to find real peace in you. Life is simple, just go to sleep when it's needed. Raya, what are you talking about? I'm sorry if you believe like the parts, I mean those words that comes from me that are supposed to be jokes. Of course, I don't know when someone of you gets when I'm joking or when I'm not, but sometimes I am joking. And that's even funnier that you can't tell difference sometimes. Logan, if my head would be aching, man, if that was too early, like not yet evening, I would go for a cold swim or for a run. But you know, sometimes your head can be aching so much that you want to puke. Well, then you have to just go to sleep even. That's not evening yet. No, the real Josh, I don't follow Christianity. I don't follow any religion because this life is awesome without me knowing stuff about religion. Dude, this moment is enough, this life is enough. I mean, sometimes I walk on the street and some Christians comes to me and tells me something about religion. That's awesome, but that does not mean I'm into religion. I mean, I talk with them, greet them, listen to them, but does that make me religious? And I don't even know. How is it cool to be labeled with some religion? Because if you are deeply into some religion, dude, then your whole self story in your mind is about this religion. Then you have religious ego, but it's still ego, still illusion of you. Yes, of course I respect religion. Why shouldn't I respect it? No, I don't use drugs. You are totally wrong about that. Okay, disaster piece, then that is your religion, dude. Why is it like that, that religion, God, politics, they can start a fight straight away in people? Because people deeply identify themselves as the country they live in. Of course, with some kind of soul in them, with religion, but what if you would just remove belief in these thoughts? I mean, you don't have to try to remove it with power. But what if you just let go? What is left in you? Why are you holding on to these political ideologies, religious ideologies, and so on? Why do you need to hold? No, sorry, I know why you need to hold on. Because you are learning to walk without them. You are learning to live without holding on to something. And that process is, well, it takes decades. Yes, Josh, that's right. Yo, observer. Dude, observer, you said you are gonna be off of internet. Now my heart is broken. I believed in you. Today is a strange day because we are 1 hour into this live stream and I feel like we are here for 2 hours. Well, sorry, but why do I have to put something on me? Do you go to the beach? Or do you never approach the beach? Do you look at the mirror in your home, apartment, at yourself while you are naked? Or do you never do that? Okay, Nikhil. Yes, I get these messages all the time that it's too late in India, but what can I do? I am from Europe. But don't worry, sometimes I stream earlier. Yes, yes, observer. You're right, you never mentioned it. You never mentioned that you're gonna stop using adult pages, adults, adult persons, internet sites. Disaster piece, are you smoking something right now? Usually when someone types a comment that is longer than 10 to 15 words, later they admit that they are smoking weed. Well, that's good, disaster piece. Smoking reality, well, that is good. Holistic. I all the time forget what means lost. I so often see this word in chat, lost. What is it? In how how would you describe this word to a child? Try to describe describe it to me in the same way. Because if I don't understand word lost, I don't understand about what challenges exactly are you talking about. I know what is clinging. What is homophobe? Sorry, but I don't. Ah, sorry, I know what is homophobe. No, I'm not homophobe. Dude, I'm not into fighting this life. Accept the differences in this life. Everyone is different. And even accept the ones who are fighting that. Imagine what kind of universal love that is if you can accept homophobes gays, lesbians, and even the ones who are fighting them. All of them. Accept yourself, then you will accept others. Yo, Kevin. Yo, yo, yo. Man, real Josh, my chat is not into super chats. Super chats are new in this community, and this YouTube channel is quite new. But I still don't get it. What is lost? No one explained me what is lost. I mean, I realize that that is probably something to do with physical relationship and hormones, but I don't get it exactly. This channel is about self-inquiry. Amount your mind, observing your mind. That's funny if you think that you type something here and you feel like there is conversation between you as subject and me as object. Well, that's funny. Dude, if there would be no your mind, there would be no me for you. Simple as that. Observer, lust is porn? Is porn same as lust? Yes, I am your G. Dude, please don't vote me for president. Never. Kevin, I'm doing fine. This is pre-full moon stream. We are preparing with some self-inquiry, some meditation. Strike the bowl. Okay, Joy. You too. Good morning, Cosmos. Yes, Kevin. I am definitely night owl. Cosmos, whatever is difficult to you right now, do you think it will always be like that? Have some trust in the process. It's not like everything should be easy or hard. Sometimes things are hard, sometimes they are easy. Sometimes they happen fast, sometimes they happen slow. Yes, Kevin. Today we have more trolls than usually. Trolls and fairies, dwarfs, all kinds of creatures. That's good, Kevin. That's very good. That is enough. That is totally enough for this live stream. If I can make you laugh, Or if only you understand what I'm saying. Of course, Ali, dude, of course trolls are needed in life. But you know what's the thing, Ali? I feel like persons who are troll type people, man, they suffer in life from their own character. Maybe they don't see it, but of course they are needed. All of we are needed in the same way. It's just that someone is more happier, someone is more sad in general. Someone feels free, someone feels trapped. Someone lives in harmony. Someone is fighting their own mind. I mean, the quality of your life is actually up to you. Those who are seeing the truth are more sad. What truth? Like for real. If someone thinks that he or she is seeing a truth, then you're missing it out. You're missing something. And yes, you are gonna be sad because you still think that it's about truth. While there is belief in someone that it is about truth, yes, there's gonna be sadness because there is still lots of identification behind all of this truth seeking, truth knowing, word truth. But when truth loses gravity in you, when truth loses attachment in you, then something else happens. Something changes. as well sadness or happiness in some way loses attachment. And somehow, naturally, you start to be more happy, not more sad. Thanks for GG's person in chat. GG's to you too. How real do you think the internet is? Dude, it's totally it's totally as real as anything else that you perceive. How is something that you perceive less real or more real than something else? You use the same mind to perceive everything you perceive. So for Cairo, probably not weirdo would be a girl with big boobs and answering all of your comments. I suppose that would be classified as not weird to you. Yes, I am your father, Nathan. I'm glad you recognize it. Today actually it's not even that hot in my apartment, but I somehow still today choose to not wear t-shirt. Maybe because of full moon incoming. You never know. Somehow always at like only after like 1.5 hours of being in live stream starts deep normal conversations with some of you. That is the moment when trolls lose interest, or YouTube stops feeding this channel to trolls. Cosmos, why do you want the truth? Still, look at this, look at the truth. Please, I'm begging you, look at the truth. What is it? And whatever is attached to this truth, what is it? I mean, look at this need to find out the truth. What is it in you? Isn't it just a thought? Why is truth something big in you? Because there is a reason why. Do you see this reason? Well, Kevin, the thing is, I'm talking about something in this moment, about the essence of your mind. I'm talking about like the way. For example, the same way how your body is doing. If I would describe you, Kevin, how my face looks, or my body with the skin and the hair, eyes, all of this, is that philosophy? Because I'm talking about the nature of mind. For some of you, it can sound like it's philosophy, because you need to put in work. You feel like you need to put in work to understand this. But actually, you just need to step out of understanding, step out of knowing, step out of, step few backs from being into this thought stream. Deeply attached in these thoughts. Just step out of it. Yes, holistic. Everything is and can be important, of course. But I'm talking about something else actually. Because holistic, I never know will someone get what I mean. I never know that. You see, this is just one person speaking, but you are many. All of you get something else. But still I mean something one from what I'm saying. But of course all of you are talking about what you understand by that, what I'm saying. And very rarely I see that there are people who get it miraculously, clearly. Holistic, but I mean, it's not like you give like so much attention to this truth, but how much attention do you give to words in general in your mind, memories? Yes, there is hierarchy in your mind. But in self-inquiry, you see, this is self-inquiry channel. In self-inquiry, mind is seen as one process. Self-inquiry is about oneness. Awakening is about oneness. GG's to you too. We are close to ending today's pre-full moon live stream. And we will be back in another moment of your life, another chapter of your life. Kevin, can you please tell me, how is life not about your character? Can it be possible? Because whatever you do in your life, people will always see you as character. And yes, this character is changing. But there is nothing you can do that does not create your character. or change it. Not possible. Interesting that you think that so many things is bad. Dude, this is how hate is created in people. If people see that this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is not right, this shouldn't be like it. There is only a few things that are right. Man, that is not real peace. That is never peace in one's mind. To believe that something is wrong. Okay, boys and girls. Yo, 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 yo. Sorry, Peekaboo, I'm ending this live stream. Oliver, what's up, but I'm ending. See you later. Bye, new name. My little Indian brother.